Hello ladies and gentlemen, guess where we are? We are back in the nether, right? There's my nether portal. We're going to continue digging out this hole right here because this is actually the place where we've got our tunnel system. Currently, I've got it only 2 wide, and this 2 wide portion here will be perfect for things like packed ice, one day if I ever find packed ice. But in the meantime, this will actually be perfect for putting in a rail system, at least, just in the interim. I do have rails. They're hidden underground in the abandoned mine shaft I have found a long time ago. I just haven't done anything with it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to dig out the rest of this so I can get some more nether whatever it is here. I've got some extra picks that I can just use to pop these open. In the meantime, so this is 2 wide, right? I'm going to essentially have a road, and then I'm going to essentially have another path that actually lies right... Oh, maybe about this far away, right about here. Okay, this is where the actual rail line's gonna go, okay? Because if I ever find packed ice, I'm gonna stick here. Otherwise, I'm gonna stick a railway station, so to speak, right over here, just so I have a way to it. And I'm just gonna start out by just digging out, you know, essentially what this looks like here, which is about 3 high, so to speak. So as I'm digging, I'm going to go have some chats with you guys. And then we're going to go ahead and eat some carrots because I'm running out of food. Why? So I'm trying some stuff out with my mic. First off, I moved my mic a little... Okay, I see lag there. Come on. Eat mic. There we go. I did... Oh, God. Okay, anyway, so my mic. I moved my mic a little bit further away. So it just means that I can shout like I am and not be like insanely loud, hopefully on your end. And I'm going to find out when I edit my iCraft video because that is the one that I essentially am shouting in. I do have to remember, by the way, I'm going to have to fix... Ooh, good. What I also did is I also have a Fortune 2 pick and a Fortune 1 pick. For now, I'm just going to burn through whatever's left of my Fortune 1 pick, get whatever I can out of this. And then eventually upgrade it to Fortune 2, and then eventually Fortune 3. I have 2 Fortune 3 picks actually right now, which is a super cool deal. Ooh, hello. I popped that one open real good. There we go. And we're just going to kind of fill this up. And whatever netherrack I get, I'm going to stick on the other side and eventually just collect it and then start roasting it. And then doing some useful stuff with it, which would be cool. This, I could repair the pick. But I'm kind of like, you know, Fortune 1 isn't really a big deal. Don't get me wrong. And by the way, guys, I am going to enhance the video just a touch so that way you guys can see a little bit better what I'm doing. But basically, I'm just mining. Nothing to it but just straight mining. Going from point A to point B. Mother's Day is coming up. And by the time this video goes up, it's actually going to be after Mother's Day. But we have some plans for the weekend because we're celebrating a number of different things. So... we're going to be watching Civil War tomorrow Thursday, okay? And I'm recording this video, by the way. I'm recording this on 5/4. So 5/5, Civil War comes out. We're going to find out who and where everybody stands. Are you standing with Captain America or are you standing with Iron Man? Somebody please tell me which side you're on. So we're definitely going to find this out tomorrow in the video. We're going to be watching it Thursday night, 7 o'clock or so. Our theater here has been super generous about, you know, doing early... Oh, hello. I forgot about you. I'm burning. Oh my god, I did it again. I did this in iCraft and I'm doing it here too. Do I have a bucket? I do not. Stop the burning, please. Stop the burning. I have no way to stop the burning. Come on. Okay, I'm going to plug this up if I can reach... Okay, I failed. That was just abysmal. Okay, sure. Let's go with that. We'll just go with that. Yeah, so Mother's Day is on Sunday, and we've got some plans for Mother's Day. And then Saturday, we've also got plans on Saturday. We're doing something called Wagon Walk. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of it, but essentially what we've done over since January is we've been just, you know, going around raising money. And what we like raising money for is we like raising money for animals, okay? We're more of an animal group, I guess you can say. So, you know, if it's about a dog, if it's about a cat, we're big about raising fund for animals. Probably the biggest reason this has happened was because we used... Oh, God, more. Okay, that was so close. I should have brought some extra buckets or something, but whatever. I can find more. Okay, lava. Go away. Thank you. Yeah, so we started doing wagon walk actually after we had one of our dogs, believe it or not. And our dog was only 4 years old. It still gets my heart every time I talk about it. But I'll probably bring it up every so often. Yeah, so she was 4 years old. She passed away somewhere around what feels like 2013. Sounds about right. So she passed away around 2013. Fortunately, we had to put her down. We had her for the better part of 4 years. We got her when she was just a little tiny puppy. And then we found out she was having allergic reactions. And essentially the allergic reaction was to fleas, which doesn't help anything because just about every dog will get fleas, which is like, really, dude, really? Okay, and that just, it breaks my heart to have that issue. And so she had something called cyclothrombocytopenia, okay? So what essentially happens is her platelets basically die out because her immune system reacts to the histamine response. So she gets a flea bite, for example, and the immune system basically, oh, no, wait, I'm trying to tell a story. There we go. Get back. There we go. Yeah, so the immune system basically has a reaction, okay? And when it does, it starts attacking the platelets in the blood. And so she instead of clotting like it should, she starts bleeding out, okay? And the first time this happened, it was quite freaky. She used to live in our bathroom, actually, because don't ask why, it's a long story. But she liked living there, okay? And, one day she started, vomiting up blood and all this other, really bad, icky stuff. And it was just, it was really hard. Okay, we took her to the emergency room. We spent hours in the emergency room. She stayed overnight in the emergency room, okay? But what ended up happening is we had to take her home and she was still vomiting up stuff. And it was so hard, my goodness. And, you end up sleeping and all you smell is essentially the smell of blood. Don't get me wrong. The blood was coming out of the front end. The blood was coming out of the back end. It was really no fun. They put her on, what did they put her on again? Presnidone, that's what it was. They used presnidone as a way to block the antihistamine response, and it worked. Don't get me wrong, it worked, but it wasn't perfect. So she kept on having, flea bites, and through the flea bites, she kept on having reactions. I've got a few more spaces. And all of that was just, unfortunately, just really unfortunate because we had to do a blood transfusion. I'm like forgetting how I'm telling the story. So when we took her to the hospital, we actually have to give her a blood transfusion. That was a crazy amount of money. Okay, and I basically said, wife, what do you want me to do? I mean, we could put her down now or we could try to save her life kind of thing. My pick broke. Oh my goodness, my pick broke. That's okay. It was bound to happen. I knew it was coming. So guess what? I'm on Fortune 2 pick then. Fortune 2 is only an iron pick, so no worries there. Yeah, so I asked the wife what did she want to do, and I was willing to support her on whatever decision she said, and she ended up opting for, let's try to save her life. Okay, and so after the doctor visit, after the giant bill, the bill was like, oh my gosh, at the time, I think it was like $6,000. I really do, but no, it felt like it was more because I remember having to pay bills for quite a while. But 6,000, let's just go with 6,000 just for the sake of the number. So we ended up opening what they call like care credit cards to help pay out the bill. They only covered like $500. She opened one, I opened one, another one, gone. Yeah, so she and I both opened cards and that was able to afford a little bit of it. I had to pull money out of the savings and all this other stuff just to be able to help the dog. Okay, and it was so hard. And something I've always wanted to do, and this is actually one of the reasons I got into YouTube, believe it or not, is I have a whole collection of pictures of that puppy. And I've wanted to do essentially kind of like a montage video with the pictures, but almost like the puppy's telling a story, okay? And it's essentially a story of what happened to her. I was originally going to do it in text. Now I'm like, I should do it in Word, because doing it in text is just so ridiculous. I tried, okay? I seriously tried. It was so hard. But every time I tried to do it, I just broke down. Okay, it caused me to burst into tears and all that other sad stuff. And so it's so hard to do it, especially when you've been giving it your all through this puppy. You did everything you could, medically, physically, whatever, right? And the very end was really hard too because we had to give her some new medication. She kept on having weight gain issues. She only had this issue because I'll just use this guy. Because, what? You all saw that, right? Okay, my pick survived. Whatever then. yeah, so she had weight gain issues, which was really hard because the presnidone caused her to gain weight, while the other medication, which I can't remember for the life of me right now, caused her to lose weight. And it didn't help either because she didn't like taking the meds all that well. And what was also super hard, which made her a super great puppy, right, is she had to get, what is it, once a month blood draws? And that's not cheap. It's like $50 to $100 every time you go to the pet doctor to essentially do blood draws. There it goes. Now it's broken, I think. No, it's not. It's alive again. Okay, I think it's dead this time. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I see you. Let me get these quartz here for a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so while I got some netherrack cooking up, I've got about 5 or so more minutes left. I've got to go because I'm actually going swimming later on today. Yeah, I try to go swimming twice a week, but I'm kind of failing a little bit on that. And so I'm going to try to change up my swim days, and maybe that will help me reach the pool a little bit better and a little bit more often. I used to do, before I had kids, I used to do 3 days a week, and now I'm just like hard pressed to even just go for 2. It's just been a little bit of work just trying to get 2 days in, you know. I've got to name you, little horse, and I've got to build you a stable one day, little horse. Anyhow, I thought about the glass. I do remember talking about the glass one day, making purple glass or something. I haven't gotten around there. What I am going to do is I'm going to go up there, and I'm going to put some of these blocks up there. But first I need a way up because I don't quite have a decent way up right now. And I'm just going to borrow whatever I get out of these blocks for now, and I'll just use them up. Yeah, whatever. That worked wonders. That really did. But yeah, so this layer here is the layer where I'm going to have my next layer, and I'm going to have to undo the part where the dirt is. I'm just using the piece that the dirt is on just to remind me how to get there in a sense. But yeah, getting back to the puppy. Yeah, so she lived about 4 years. I've said this multiple times already, but she was actually a really good dog. For whatever reason, when she was little, she was essentially raised by our cats. And so she actually thought she was a cat for like the longest time. And she would be like so great with our 2 cats that we've got. And our current dog, okay, I don't know what to say. She likes cats, don't get me wrong. She will play with her cat, don't get me wrong. But she's not really a cat dog, okay? If she sees them move, she will chase them. She has a tendency of hoarding our pets. And so she'll even hoard me, okay? So our current dog likes to hoard us and have us in our certain places. So the cats have to be in a certain room, in a certain spot. I have to be in a certain spot, and if not, she's going to lick my face until I am. Or she'll, you know, start trying to chew on my hand or something, right? And so it's quite fun. So it's a big difference. Our previous dog, though, she liked to actually, you know, run around with a string. I taught her how. I can't for whatever reason for the life of me get our current dog to do this. Chicken, you want to help? You can be the blacksmith today. You want to come in too? Come on. Let's do a chicken thing here. Come on. Go on. This would be fun. Yes, you and me. I think I have seeds somewhere. I don't know where I have seeds. I know I've got some. There's none here, but you guys can be the blacksmith. You can raise the whole chicken family. Maybe even stick them back there. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah? Come on. You know you guys don't want. You know you guys want it. You know you guys want to. Anywho, this is cool. I've got a huge chunk here burning away. I've got a little bit of netherrack burning up. I'm just going to use whatever I got to make that next level. But yeah, getting back to my dog, which I seem to be getting kind of distracted at the moment, and this is kind of the thing that happens. She was more of a cat dog. She learned how to use string, and so she would take the string and run all over our house with the string, and the cats would actually chase her. And all she wanted from the cat was the cat to chase her. Now, you know cats, okay? If you guys have cats, if you guys know of cats, you know all they care about is just laying in the sun and sleeping all day, okay? And our previous dog was like, I want to run. I want you to chase me, okay? And the cats were like, forget it. You go chase yourself. And so eventually by teaching the dog how to use string to chase the cat, it actually worked. The cat actually chased her. She was extremely happy just to have a friend do this. And it really did make her day. It was a really, really adorable thing to have this sort of thing happen with the cat and the dog. And they really did love each other. That it was super, super hard for the cat for after she went. They had a really hard time. Oh God, they had a really hard time. You know, just getting through the grief process. And yes, cats grieve. Yes, they do. One of her cats was super skinny. She ended up going super fat. The other cat was a little bit wide, and she ended up going super skinny. Yep. So both cats ended up having grieving problems. We had to help them through those things. And now, well, after a bunch of little cat viruses, namely called tapeworms, our cats are finally doing better. Yes, they got tapeworm because they kept on eating their fleas. And I'm like, why do you got to eat fleas? You keep doing this, kitties. Why? Another life for another story, right? Yep. Anywho, I'm just building up this nether fortress in this episode just bit by bit. And the problem with the nether fortress, again, is the issue of the netherrack. 12 stack, basically stacks and stacks and stacks of netherrack just gives you hardly anything worth to write home about. And I'm just going to keep cooking up these until I run out. The only reason I've got these there. Dude, chicken, you're going to burn yourself. What are you doing? This is that oven. The oven's hot. Do you know anything about hot ovens? You're going to turn into a cooked chicken. I can give you a demo. I don't have cooked chicken on me, but I can show you what happens. Yes, in fact, I have a, Bane of Arthropod, Fire Aspect 2, Knockback 2 sword. It hurts if you get cooked like that, buddy. Okay, guys, so here we are, back at the tower, and what I'm looking to do is, I'm not sure about the floorboard. I really am not sure what to put on the floorboard. Do I do a dark oak floorboard? I think it would look nice. It would be nice dark color, but I don't know if I'm going to be sold on it. That's the key piece to this. And this tower here, it's so hard, okay? Don't get me wrong. It's super hard to tell what exactly to do with this tower here. But I have a design idea. The only problem is I need the tower to go up as high as I possibly can. The cool part is the more I do this nether brick stuff, the easier it's actually going to start getting. Because the circle is going to shrink every time I do this. And I'm going to go up by like 4 or 5, whatever it is. And the circle is just essentially going to shrink every single time I go up. So it's going to be a cool feature to have with this, doing this. Okay, I need to go this way now. There, perfect. And I'll probably need another one eventually here. That way it'll get me up here and I can finish off. Okay, thank you. Let's fall and die now, right? Yeah, so I'm definitely over time. I know I'm a little bit over 20 minutes, but with the edits, it's going to shrink it down some. So I think I've just finished, what, row 3, row 4? What is this? 1, 2, 3. That's going to be row 3. So I'm going to do one more row and call it quits on row 4. I'm going to have to replace the dirt down there with nether brick as well. And if you guys remember what I was going to do here, is I was going to do some coal blocks. Okay, I was going to put in some coal blocks and have some waterfall of lava going down this way. And it's going to be a neat effect. And I won't be able to do that at least until I put in the next layer of the tower. And the question is, how high up do I want this current tower to go? Do I want this to go 3? Ooh. Do I want this? Oh my God. My boots are going to be gone. Do I want to go up 4 or do I want to go up more? I can't tell you that right now. In the meantime, I'm calling it quits. We will definitely see you guys next time. And I've got a few ideas what I can do next time. I found that grotto that is somewhere hidden back there. I could definitely do a build back there. I think it would be super cool. And I wasn't doing it today because I didn't have a whole lot of time because it is 7:30 and I am planning on going to the pool. The pool I'm at actually closes at 9:30 and I think I've already said this, so I'm just going to call it quits on that comment. But for now, if you guys like this, please definitely leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you all next time. It's a sheep mob! Everybody run! They're all after me because they want the wool! Actually, they want the weed. I don't know why I'm saying wool all of a sudden. But this is just crazy. Look at them! Look at them! They're all starved! Yeah, we're making babies here, by the way.